We can turn it down too. I just want it to be cozy. Hey y'all. So I have been trying to figure out, I'm really excited about this vlog. I've been trying to figure out the best way to film this, lighting wise. And unless I'm like doing a vlog, I don't really do a lot of this. Normally you see the top of my desk. I'm so excited about these books. But we're going to do a book haul because we've got to fill this up before I can use it. We went to a local bookstore downtown. Wanted this one for my collection. So we picked up Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged. I had to have this. The next one is marked by PC Cast and Kirsten Cast. Kristen Cast. And it's a House of Night novel. I remember reading these in my early 20s, but I don't remember them. So I thought that this would be a good one just to add to the TBR shelf, as one of the prompts is going to be reread a book you've read before. So why not? This one I picked up because I thought it looked really good. I don't even know if it's YA or when it came out. I've never heard of this. I don't even think I've seen anybody talk about this. But it's Alex Approximately, a novel by Jen Bennett. And it says, but the only person I really see is standing against the ticket booths, Porter Roth, beautiful body, head full of wild curls, cocky smile, my arch nemesis. I think it looks really good. Let's go to Barnes & Noble next. I went and got the book that I've been wanting, which is Heather Fawcett. This is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I've heard nothing but good things about this, so I'm kind of interested to give it a read. I wanted this one in particular. I like both of the covers, but I really like this one. It's kind of a cozy fantasy. It's a good way for me to branch out without being too crazy. Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. And I'm not real sure. It just looks like it's definitely a YA series. Again, another genre. I feel like I'm a little too old to read YA series very often. But I am not dumb enough to know that there are not good YA series out there. So we're going to try it. It's the Boys of Torment series. It says, Johnny Cavanaugh has everything going for him on the rugby pitch. He's a force to be reckoned with, even plagued with a hidden injury. Everyone knows he's heading straight for the top. But that means there's no room for mistakes or distractions, not even the shy new girl, the one with sad eyes and concealed bruises. I feel like this may be a trigger warning book. I'm not sure, though. If I end up reading it, I will definitely let y'all know. So this is Dungeons and Drama by Christy Boyce. And it's essentially about a guy and a girl. She ends up having to work at her dad's gaming store. He's a gamer. He wants to make his girl gamer crush jealous. And then she, wants to show her ex what he's missing, is essentially what the back of the book says. I just thought that looked really cute. So I knew I was in trouble when I decided to look at Target for books, because here's the secret. If you are in Target and you are looking at their books, and they always have like the 20% off sticker, if you go online, you're near always going to find them half off. This one right here, Rebecca Yarros, this is The Things We Leave Unfinished. I read the back of this one and I thought maybe it was going to make me cry. It's about a girl named Georgia and a guy named Noah. And they find these letters that belong to Noah's idol, Scarlett Stanton. And they're trying to finish the letters. And it looks like it might be it's a stunning emotional romance. And it is told in alternating timelines. So I read this and I felt like this one might make me cry. And I needed a book that might make me cry, apparently. So, and then I got this one because it didn't have any reviews. So I was like, okay. It's The Only Purple House in Town. It is by Anne Aguirre. And it's in a magical town like St. Clair. Anything is possible. It's about a girl named Iris Collins. And a guy named Eli Reese. He grew up the nerdy outcast. She's the messy one in her family. So it looks like it's just a romance. A cute little romance. We're going to try it. we're going to see. Why not? And it's really cute. The cover is adorable. People I know in real life have recommended this book to me. I have seen it on a lot of booktubers videos. It is Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. Bought this because it was recommended to me by so many real life people that I'm going to try it. I didn't even read the synopsis of it or look into it. And we're going to keep it like that. I bought this one because one of my friends told me I need to try reading Emily Henry. Well, this one's pink. And if I'm going to do anything, it's going to be get a pink Emily Henry book. So this is Happy Place by Emily Henry. And it is about couples who go on vacation. And one of them is broken up, but they haven't told their friends yet. So they have to go on this vacation together as if they're still a couple. So cute. This stack really kind of excites me. We will start with, let me just lay this flat. I'm going to be playing with this all the time if I don't do that. Okay, let's get these two out of the way because I don't even know what they are. But I bought them because one of my TBR prompts is read a date with a book. And Charles has an end cap where they do date with a book. It's literally an end cap full of things that they've wrapped. They give you the synopsis. They give you the genre it is, and you can pick them up. So this one, wrapped in brown paper, is the thriller fiction. It doesn't tell me what it is or who the author is, so I can't even tell you that. But House Swap becomes the eerie backdrop to a crumbling marriage, a long-buried affair, and the fatal consequences that unfold. And that was suggested by Rebecca. So this is going to be one of my dates with a book, or one of my blind dates with a book. And then this one is a teen book. This book is a celebration of Black love, Black teenagers, Black friendship, and the Black family I adored from beginning to end. This is a best-selling author. The person who suggested it is not listed, but it's going in here. It's a teen fiction. There were not a lot of choices, and a lot of them were like multiples. So it's definitely a hardback. This one's definitely a floppy one. So these are going to be, if I pull the prompt, these will be the two I can choose from. And then, oops. Okay. So then I picked up, this is a used copy. This is Pretend You're Mine by Lucy Score. Lucy Score is one of my favorite authors. I've always read her on Kindle. I've never actually read her books, like held them in my hands. I've actually read this series, so I am okay reading this one again. This one is Jordy Rosenberg's Confessions of the Fox. It looked like it was messed up. Literally, the blurbs on the back: an ambitious work of metafiction, a sexy queer love story, a bold first novel. This author, Carmen Maria Machado, said Confessions of the Fox is so GD good. Reading it was like an out-of-body experience. I want to run through the streets screaming about it. It should be in the personal canon of every queer and non-cis person. Read it. And then Katie Waldman from The New Yorker said, a cunning metafiction of vulpine versatility, an action-adventure tale with postmodern flourishes, and academic comedy spliced with period erotica and intimate meditation on belonging. And this is a transgendered author. So I thought this looked so interesting. I am definitely adding it to my shelf. Next one is Kate Claiborne, Love at First. It's an unrequited romance trope. It's the New York Times bestseller, says it's a modern romance masterpiece. I am not going to tell you that I sat here and read the whole back of this. I literally glanced over it. And then I like the cover. You will find out that I pick books out based on the covers sometimes. And to prove that point, I have no idea what this book is. I thought it was beautiful. This is called The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. It's by Axio. I have no idea what this is. No idea. But the cover was beautiful. The back was beautiful. I could not stop myself from picking it up. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to keep it like that. You won't even know what it is either unless you want to go look it up. This is a book that I didn't even like. I literally walked past it 3 times before I even realized it was there. It's called The Unhoneymooners. It is a romantic comedy. It's a enemies to lovers. It's by Christina Lauren. And I wanted a good, funny, light read. I needed a good, funny, light read. So we added that. And then I picked up Built to Last by Erin Hahn. It looks like sparks and sawdust fly in this romance about home makeovers and love do-overs. So super cute. Jodi Picoult wrote the blurb on the back that says, "I love this delightful romance about makeovers of old homes, old personas, and relationships that never had a chance to launch. A sweet and charming reminder of what you can build with a strong foundation." We're going to give that one a try too. The next one we're going to pull out is A Season for Changes by Jenny Bayless. Again, this just looks like a good, cozy read. And then I picked up Stephen King's Holly. It was 50% off. I don't even know why I picked it up. I am not the biggest Stephen King fan, but for 50% off, I'm going to add it to the collection. Really trying to treat my TBR shelf as a way for me to expand. So, of this author, I have never even heard of this book before. It was I think I just walked past it. It was buried in the shelves, but it's called Before I Let Go by Kennedy Bryan. And it is, first off, isn't that a stunning cover? That is probably one of the most gorgeous book covers I've ever seen in my life. The back says, "A scorching novel about hope and healing and what it truly means to love for a lifetime. A powerhouse writer." I have some books I ordered that are coming, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to talk about those. I will put their pictures up right here for you guys so that as we talk about them, you can see what we're talking about. I got 2 books off of Thrifty Books, and it was the Influencer series by Amy Lee, Set on You, and then I picked up X's and O's. And Set on You, the quick blurb for that one is, a gym nemesis pushes a fitness influencer to the max in Amy Lee's steamy debut romantic comedy. And then X's and O's, which is book 2. This is the book that was recommended to me by another friend, and it's a romance novel obsessed social media influencer revisits her exes on her hunt for true love in this romantic comedy. So I was really excited about those 2. On Amazon, I ordered Divine Rivals. Everyone and their mama recommended this book to me. Shani Schroeder, who I will have linked down below. She's one of my favorite booktubers. She's recommended this book. We're going to read this one. If I like this one, then we'll get the second one. My business while I'm trying to film. Stop it. Okay, so this next one I got just on a whim. It's called Anna and the French Kiss, Stephanie Perkins. I think it's cute. Personally, I bought it because the edges are sprayed and it's a YA. Why not? The next book I got was The Silent Patient. I'm having my cousins recommend a book to me. Hey, honey.
Can I read that when you're done with it? Silent Patient?
Mm-hmm. It looks so good. I went ahead and bought the physical copy of it. It is by Alex. I cannot pronounce his last name. I'm not even going to lie to you, but I'll put it right here. I'm sure you guys have read it. It is a thriller. I do not read thrillers, so we're going to add that to the TBR shelf. I found it when I was looking for The Silent Patient, and it's called Pen Pal by Dathan Albark, I think is how you pronounce that. And it is, again, a thriller. And it is about this guy who goes on this, deep journey into his past. And he's trying to reconstruct his childhood because he can't remember sections of it. Almost like he's blacked out. every review I read about this book said it is a mind. We're going to hope we survive it, and I'll let you know how that goes. There is one more book, 2 more books on my list that I bought. One is called S. I did not buy this for the TBR shelf. I bought this because literally one of my favorite books in the world is House of Leaves. And that is an ergoic read. I like books like that. I like books that make me want to study them. And so S is literally one of those types of books. And it's about 2 people who are reading a book. So you're going to be reading the book that they're reading, but you're also reading their annotations and their back and forth. Like they're passing the book back and forth. And it comes with all of these keys and maps and things that you need to understand the book. And I am really excited about it. I've known it's existed for a while. It's really... I hear it's a heavy thing to try and get into, but I'm ready for it. Like, I've read House of Leaves a million times. I need something new. And then the last book that I got that I'm waiting on getting in, it's called The Dead House by Dawn Kurtagich. And I could not find this anywhere. I literally found one used copy off of Amazon. But it looks sinister. And I will read to you what the blurb says. It says, "Welcome to the Dead House. 3 students dead. Carly Johnson vanished without a trace. 2 decades have passed since an inferno swept through Cambridge High, claiming the lives of 3 teenagers and causing 1 student, Carly Johnson, to disappear. The main suspect, Caitlin, the girl of nowhere." Apparently, this book will mess with your mind so much it will have you questioning your own mental health. I already do that, so I don't know if I need to read it, but I'm going to try it. We're going to go there. But it says, debut author Dawn Kurtagich masterfully weaves together a thrilling and terrifying story using psychiatric reports, witness testimonials, video footage, and the discovered diary, and the mystery grows that I just can't wait to get into. And so that is my first book haul. Let me know what you guys think about these books. Let me know if you've read any of them. Can't wait to get into them. And I will see you in the next book video, which is going to be our February TBR. Bye.